Good morning, stupid. Welcome back to hashtag 360 stupid. We are stupid people asking you smart people simple questions. King of stupid here. Mic check. MICCCZECH as in the Republic. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? All other genders, fenders, benders. Everybody's welcome here at hashtag 360 stupid. Woo, woo, woo. Welcome back to the loyal followers and listeners. Thank you so much. 11,800 something downloads. Oh, we are rocking it. Thanks to every single one of you listening, downloading, and doing what you do to get to us. And we're here for you. So, what's been popping, rocking, hopping? Ooh wee. All right. Might as well let your eyes in a little thing. If you haven't heard of this thing called cryptocurrency, it's electronic new money. That's right. It is money that you can't really physically see, but you can see the numbers to it or something. I don't know. Basically, it's oh, here we go. This was a good explanation. So, right now, most legal financial transactions are done electronically. Visa card, credit card, whatever, ATM card, debit card, that's what it is. So, what that means is right now, when the majority of let's go with the American people, the lovely American people, purchases are done electronically. So that means when we are out and about and we're spending money and paying bills, it's done electronically, which, by the way, I absolutely love and am endlessly grateful for. No more writing checks and keeping balances. You just push a few buttons on the what now is called a smarter than you phone, because these phones are remarkable, and heck to the yek, they are certainly smarter in so many ways. Technology, yo, oh man, it is enhancing human life. Technology. Okay, I digress. Whoo, I gone squirreled on technology. I love me the technologists. So, cryptocurrency. There are a lot of different types of cryptocurrency. I am going to focus on the main one, Bitcoin. Bitcoin. What up, yo? If you don't know, check it out. Ooh-wee. Here's the other amazing thing about technology. Technology is closing the gap to accessing low-funded investments. That means that I, simple guy, king of stupid. Yes, I am stupid. And I live a very simple life, and it still confuses me the majority of my existence. So, I, a simple guy who is not very versed in technology, I love it. I try to use it. I try and learn about it, utilize it, can now, on a lower financial scale, meaning a lower amount of money, it doesn't have to be $10,000 to start the investment. You can literally just put $1 investment. Literally $1. That's it. And go from there. You can literally buy $1 worth of one US currency dollar, however you want to say it, of Bitcoin. There are apps that are amazingly easy. There's so many ways of doing this. So I gone taking a little trip, oh, this past weekend, oh. Ooh, my good people, I got some news. Oh, one of my many projects I always got going on because it's so awesome to make things happen all the time. I am the majority of my adulthood has been leisurely. That doesn't mean I have not worked. I have always worked. Even before I was old enough to legally work, I was always working one way or another. Cutting grass, doing this, doing that. But the majority of my life has been, adult life has been leisurely. Meaning, I have been traveling from about age 25. Well, I've traveled before age 25, but that was when I was like, boom, sell everything out of my mama's home, put a big old yard sale. I had a motorcycle with a side cart. Oh, man. Damn, that was a while ago. I was 25 years old. Over 20 years ago. Damn. Reminisce, yo. Reminisce. So, I sold everything and got a one-way ticket and did not return. I always came back, hung out, did some work, lived, and took off and traveled. But I'd say until I got this place 7 years ago. It's about 20 years on and off. I have been leisurely enjoying my life, including the not so pleasurable parts of life, the difficult challenges, adventures even in traveling. And for me, having traveled, I think it might actually be closer to 70 countries now. But I'm very sure it's well over 60 countries. And I know some remarkable people from all walks of life, all countries. So, and, wow, I was just thinking of all the traveling. Anyways, I'm going to jump right back into what I'm talking about with the Bitcoin. So, one of the many projects I got going on, man, is cryptocurrency mining. Cryptocurrency mining. Words, but I don't, currency. Currency I've been fairly familiar with, but I didn't have a clue what that actually meant, what currency actually is. Look up fiat currency, F-I-A-R, fiat, Fiat, F-I-A-T, I think. Fiat currency. Just do an audible talk to speech and do a video, I'd recommend, but whatever y'all are into comfortably, and you'll understand what I mean when I say what currency is. I did not know, and I have what a little bit of idea of what it might kind of be, but basically it's digital now. It's all electronic. And so what happens with a regular credit card purchase with the banks and the currency being electronically transferred and stuff? The majority of money, and again we're talking about in our country, is digital. So we do have a lot of, I take that back, we don't have a lot of physical money. We don't have a lot of paper money. We're short on coins. Yeah, we're short on coins. I had bought an uncut $2 sheet. It wasn't the full sheet. I think it was 2 rows or 4, maybe 3. And I wanted to get more. That was a gift for my twin nieces. And it's unavailable. Paper currency is unavailable. They're out of stock. Listen to these words, and I'm getting a kick out of it. I don't think it's what even sounds natural or healthy. But yeah, we don't have money. we don't have the actual paper and coin currency. We're short. They're not printing. They're not printing enough. I don't know. Yeah. So the majority of money is in electronic forms, and I'm talking about the US dollar currency, the fiat currency. And so cryptocurrency is basically that. It's the electronic portion of currency. But here's the big thing. It's not regulated by any government, and there are no one particular agency that is in charge or responsible for its creation or regulations. They're kind of figuring out how to regulate it and how to interweave it with our day-to-day life. And so I personally, I like it. I like it. Just turned on my big flashy flashlight. I like it. I just like new things. I like technology. I like learning new things is so important for the human brain to maintain and stay healthy, especially in the older days that I am. Getting there so fast, yo. 50's around the corner, yo. Half a century, 50 years. Oh my. Yeah. Oh hey, birthday's coming up. My birthday's coming up. Oh man. Damn. I'm getting old, folks. The king of stupid is getting old. That's right, that's me, Mike Check, MICCCZCH as in the Republic. I am the king of stupid here at hashtag 360 stupid. Dun 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 dun. That's our little jingle. If you jangle, and if you're gonna jangle, jingle, jingle, come on over. Might be going downtown again. Oh, Bitcoin, yes. Squirrel, Bitcoin, yo. So, mining. Mining is basically, look it up. It's kind of, it's how you get Bitcoin and how you get paid in Bitcoin for the transactions of Bitcoins amongst the community. Enter your linker. Man, it's technology, yo. So basically, you get a machine, You plug in the power, you plug in the internet, you get online with another computer or a computer that's connected to it. I don't know how to set up just yet. But basically, the Bitcoin operating machine, Bitcoin mining machine, it's the S9 is like the creme de la creme. It's not like the best because they're something, I don't know, but so the S9, I think it's Bitmain, are the maker, the name of the company. It's a factory in China. Now, when I hear those words, a factory in China, I'm thinking like massive building with rows and rows of people and just computer hardware everywhere. So this isn't that. This factory is literally just a little office space with, like a group of friends. It is what it looks like, but it's actually just workers. And, one person puts this together, one person puts that together, and they just basically move it down the line. Is what it looked like. I haven't been to the factory, but I bought one myself in China. Literally hand carried this thing as if it was my baby, which it isn't. I have a lot of projects, and my only sole purpose and goal is fast cares. That's my baby. That's my baby. So everything else has a true significance, importance. All the projects are incredibly important, but that's my baby. Sorry, just something squirreled again. Something happened. The wrestler guy, the Olympian, he was doing that, this is your baby when we were talking about the sale of the property. And I'm like, this ain't my baby. He goes, no, I mean, not like really baby. No, I got what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, this isn't my passion. I had a great time. I love it. I wish I could keep it. I had a fantastic learning opportunity. I learned a lot, but it's not my baby. Fast cares, that's my baby. FOST cares. Foster Own Survival Training. That's what I am creating, my peoples. Oh, yeah. A conglomerate of foster owned survival training. We are in the beginning stages of building a facility, a foundation for foster teens aging out of our support system. Real world preparation for teens aging out of the fostering system. It ain't easy, folks. It ain't easy. So, Bitcoin mining. So I'm carrying the Bitcoin miner, Bitmain miner, the S9, 14.1 terahash, I think it was at the time, or 3 or something like that. 14, I think was the one that I got, or 14 something. I carried that puppy from China, yo. I was terrified because I wasn't even sure if it was okay for me to buy it, let alone bring it over. And when we were going through x-rays and security in China to board, to leave China, to come back to the US, and they moved my bag to secondary and they pulled me over, and I was like, oh, okay, I can't take the machine. There goes a whole bunch of money because I ain't gonna miss my flight. But there was a battery. There was a battery that was inside a check-in bag, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to have the battery in your carry-on. I was like, whoo! And now I'm like, I gotta ask. I said, is the machine okay there? Can I? Because it was in my check-in, so I didn't carry on my lap like the whole time. I know it sounded like that, and I like to make it sound like that because I'm a dramatist. No, lesbian. So I got that machine in America, and now I'm like, it's on. And let me tell you, folks, this was back in 2018, 2 years, something like that. It was the second time I went to China, and I was like, oh, Bitcoin was, I want to say 6,000, maybe 8,000 at the time. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got a Bitcoin operating machine straight from the factory. Ooh! I didn't set it up. Couldn't find anybody to set it up. And then I came across my friend who was dating this guy who I am so excited to introduce y'all wonderful people to. He said he's down for an interview. Yeah. The Olympian, well, I'll have to get to him when I can. But hopefully, nonetheless. Oh, and then there's another feller. Oh, man, y'all, this guy's hardcore. You want to talk about property? You want to talk about real estate? You want to talk about money? Woo! He said okay to interview. He wants to stay anonymous, so I'm not going to give out his name. But the other guy, which happens to be, I guess I could say it. The other feller has the same first name, so that might give it away, but nonetheless. Check it out. Oh. Yo, I want to put so much more time into this podcast. I'm going to get interviews lined up, especially now with with the holy thing I can't really talk about. Very so. Everything's online, so I mean, I prefer to be, like physically near the person, but I am more like let's just do it kind of thing. And if it means we do a video conference or just a phone call, I'm down. I'm gonna get it going, and it's gonna be hopping, rocking, hopping. Yo, this podcast, you wonderful people, beautiful listeners, thank you so much. I can't even begin to tell you how I can't even believe it. I mean, I knew I'm gonna toot my little horny horn. I kind of knew, I did know it was gonna be good, but man, 11,847 downloads. I thought it was going to take longer. But you wonderful listeners are out there, and you found me and are downloading and following and all these other wonderful things. Thank you so much, every single one of you. Yo, Fost Cares is happening. The ball is rolling. We're putting things together. I think the Olympian, this judo, I think it was judo wrestling Olympian, Marty, that's his name. I think he might be interested in maybe helping out with the self-defense training. Jiu-jitsu is it's a very good real world application. You can apply jiu-jitsu in the real world, hand-to-hand aggression. Though I am against violence and suggest there is no violence, and with only nonviolence can we progress always, but although we pay other people to be violent, but I mean, that's just kind of confusing. Yeah, anyways, so nonviolence. However, there is horrible, endless, sickening mistreatment of teens in foster systems and the children. So the training, self-defense training will be a big part of that. Now, I know I keep scrolling. I want to tell you guys this awesome news. Other than the interview with that fella man, who's dating my friend. Let me tell you, people, man, this guy is like, yeah, sharp, very sharp. So I had, when we first, I met him, but never really got to chatting with him. But then once we got chatting, he told me about the industry he works in, and which is basically electronics, hardware, software. I think he designs the hardware and he also writes the software. So I'm not going to tell you about his credentials. He was a funny fella. Oh, man. Oh, so I took that Bitcoin mining machine to him to generate Bitcoins. And left it there. Said I'll come back whenever you are done or want me to come pick it up, whatever. Actually, we didn't even talk about that part because I was just so darn excited that this machine that is literally a money printing machine. Now, you and I, old folks, well-aged, matured folks, think like something that is printed on paper that you can touch, not a digital paper. But this is a money printer machine, legal tendon, and setting it up and running will literally make money. At a time where people are starving, there's no work, and there's a pandemic going around the world, this machine makes money. Now, you would think people with a little bit of money would want to know about this. I thought to myself, dude, that's like a whole new technology. I mean, I'm a combat medic. I'll patch you up. I can get you to secondary. I mean, I can keep you stable. But a new computer that makes money legally, mining digital currency. I mean, how do we? I don't even. I'll buy the machine. But somebody run this thing. So I thought to myself, how am I going to run this thing? I saw the videos. I mean, I could probably set it up, and you got to maintain it. And then I saw while I was doing my YouTube research, I saw Mr. Brown. I think he's losing it, man. Oh, my boy, he's getting old. Oh, yo, Bobby Keith. So I needed somebody to run this machine to literally make money. The machine makes the money, not us. We don't have to wake up at a certain time. The machine just runs 24 hours, 7 days a week, pumping out Bitcoin. If the mining doesn't pay, the transaction fees pay. So you're going to make money. How much money? Depending on how much you're paying for electricity, depending on the temperature you're at, blah, blah, blah. But it's a money printing machine, a legitimate money printing machine. If you are not, in your mind, in reality, in any sense of the word, rich, this is what you should be looking into. This is what you should be. This is like learning about shovels at the gold rush. This is like buying shovels and leasing them and renting them to people that will physically go there and dig into the earth for the gold. I can't do that. I'm too old. I mean, I will if I had to. I don't have to because I am far too intelligent to utilize my physical strength to generate revenue, whereas I much rather set up a facility that will passively generate positive cash flow. Because, at a certain age, you just can't do so much. And I'm looking at half a century here, folks. Half a century. And, look, a billionaire doesn't work to make billions. The money has to do it. The team has to do it. What type of physical work can anyone do to make $1 million? You can't. How are you going to put up a building? One person put up a building? No, you got to have a team. You got to have understanding of money and loans, and it's a whole thing. If you're physically working to make the money to survive, you're limited to the amount of hours that you're conscious. And within those hours, there's only so much you can work. And the older we get, the more difficult physical work becomes. So I always heard people say, well, the rich will always get richer, and the poor, well, I stopped listening after they said the rich getting richer. The rich always get richer. So I thought, hey, why don't I just do what the rich people do? And it was kind of suggested that the rich don't like to tell their secrets. It's not true. There are all types of rich people. All types of rich people. There are rich people that love to tell you everything about every aspect of their investments that has generated them heavy revenue. And then there are the filthy, filthy rich that don't even want to be recognized as somebody with wealth, with money, with anything connected to the higher echelon of life. Some tell everything, some don't tell anything, some share some tell. So, with technology again, I started researching what billionaires do. Hey, you're a billionaire. What did you do? What do you do? And I'll tell you. One in particular, and shout out to him, Robert Kiyosaki. Mr. Kiyosaki was born to a modest family and became wealthy. We're talking billionaire. And he gives away his books. Yeah, the man takes time to write books on how he did it, how you can do it, and gives it away for free. He does videos. As a matter of fact, he's out of North Scottsdale. Mr. Robert Kiyosaki. It would be an honor, sir, if you would allow me to interview you, your wife, your team. Brilliant, amazingly brilliant man who is so kind enough to share. The man made billions and he's giving it all away. Not the money, the knowledge on how to do it. As a matter of fact, there's a book called The Science of Getting Rich. Now, the word science simply means if you repeat what you did and the outcome is identical, that's a scientific fact. Scientific fact, 2 + 2 = 4. If you have 2 fingers and you lift the other 2 fingers, then you will have 4 fingers erected. That's scientific fact. Now, this book's title is The Science of Getting Rich. Now, if you ain't got money, if you are not in any form of the word rich, I'm saying, like, if you believe you're rich in any matters, health, finances, love, you're good. I'm talking about the people who actually physically lack currency, money. If you don't have money, if you have little money, if you do not clearly, consciously, factually say you are a rich person, this book should be something you should interweave your everyday life to. The Science of Getting Rich. If you do what this book says to do, you will become rich. How do I know? I've done it. My good people, I used to be homeless, yo. I used to be homeless twice in my life. Once by choice. Sold everything and started traveling. Then, not by choice. And if you got money, you make the choice. If you ain't got money, something outside of you is making the choices. Now, if you have money, you can let other people make the choice for you. As a matter of fact, you can hire people to make the best choices or the better choices for you, or guide you in understanding how to make a good choice. But you gotta have money. You have to have a lot of money just to be poor. You have to have, it takes a lot of money to be poor. In this great country of ours, a many man, a fat man. It takes a lot of money just to be poor. It takes a lot of money to be poor. Before and after, let me say. Basically, we are redesigning the mining machine. Yeah. That's what's, oh my God. So this factory in China takes an order for the batch that they're gonna make. You pay before they even have the hardware purchased to make the machines. Think about that. If you made, let's say, braces, chainmail, okay? If you made braces out of chainmail as a business, you want customers. Customers are basically the only thing that brings the money. So if you had a chainmail business making and selling bracelets, and there was a row of people, and I kid you not, this is actually happening. If a row of people came to give you their money before you even bought the materials, wouldn't you get an entire factory full of people? And I'm talking about 200, 300 people. As much as you need to cover the build. They don't. They do a batch at a time. So, they open, they take the orders for the batch, they fill the order for that batch, and they close. They go buy the hardware with the money that everybody has paid for already for the machines that they have not even bought the hardware for, let alone assembled and tested. And then they come back to the factory and they start assembling and then testing and then packaging and then shipping to the clients that have already paid. And we're not talking about days, yo. We're talking about weeks, sometimes even a month or so. Pay a month ahead. And these machines are not like 10-cent machines, yo. Yeah. Because it's money printing machines. Legitimate, legal money printing machines. If you ain't got money, if you ain't rich, this is the thing you should be. So I saw a video on YouTube of a guy in Africa, and I kid you not, and this is in a mud hut that was handmade. He had a Bitcoin mining inside that little mud hut that he or somebody handmade, assembled in pieces on the floor. I'm talking the dirt ground, because there was no floor. There was the ground. And on that ground, he didn't have a chair. He didn't have a desk. He didn't have the box that we normally put the different pieces of hardware together in. And he was mining. He was using solar panels. Broke different pieces of solar panel that he put together, generated enough electricity to get to the internet and start mining. Man in a mud hut in Africa was mining bitcoins off of pieces of computer that he assembled, literally squatting down and sitting on the dirt, which is his home's ground floor. I don't know how great you got it or how bad you got it, but that's pretty impressive. I see things like that and I can't complain. I don't complain. I'm ecstatic. I see something like that, someone like that does something so remarkable that I here now with the machine, with desks and outlets that I could just plug into, don't do it. He went out and did it in a mud hut. The science of Getting Rich is a book that has been reprinting for over 100 years. Now, you can pay for the hardback and paperback or back, chicka chicka bang bang, or you could get to YouTube and listen to the book for free. If you don't got money, this book that will be read to you, for you, is the science, which means you could repeat it and you will get the same outcomes, of getting rich. And you're thinking, oh, what am I gonna have to learn? What are they gonna talk about? Stock market, blah, blah, blah. No. As a matter of fact, this book does not talk about money. It talks about getting rich, not money. This book does not say you should work 5 hours, the rest 2 hours, and save 30% and invest 10%. No. That's finance. No, this is getting rich. There's a difference between getting rich. There's a difference between wealthy and finances. If you don't have a lot of money, this book should be pumping in your ear non-stop. You should download a recording for free, which there is now with technology, with these smartphones, smarter than I. Download that entire book for free. Listen to it, and wow! Science of getting rich. Toot my horn a bit more. In the 7 years, I think it's actually been 8 years now. In the 7 years that I have been owning and operating my tiny little multi-unit, I have shared my knowledge, information about property and how much it costs. See, the people that are the wonderful, beautiful, hardworking people that are renting the rooms are literally paying the entire mortgage after refinancing of the entire triplex, of which they rent one room. They work that hard to make that much money to pay for the entire mortgage. Now, when I see somebody there working hard and always paying on time and doing good by me, I share that information. Actually, I share that information with almost anybody. I want to show anybody and everyone how easy it is. And I've offered this very same knowledge to everyone. Friends, family, random people, people that live there, people that have not lived there, everyone. Poor people, people who have very little money to survive, yet alone a lot of money to be poor. With full backing. You don't have credit? No problem. Co-sign. You don't have down payment? No problem. I'll provide it. And get paid off the percentage later. Nope. No, you're broke. You ain't got no money. You have to work 6 days a week to pay for the one of the many rooms. Just one room. For you, barely. The bed, barely. The chair, the desk, barely. If that. let me show you how you can get paid instead of you paying. Let me show you where you don't have to work 6 days a week. You can actually just do it 5 days a month. Nope. Some, of course, and I'm not saying I just make up these numbers. I show them on the Realty app on the prices and how much the mortgages are. Especially in the beginning, there was this guy. I was like, look, man, you're paying me like a lot, man. I go, let me show you. You get the same setup. I'm more than happy to help. I help you set it up, tell you everything you need to know. If you want me to do the work, then I want the money. But if I just give you the information and you do it, man, I don't need no money. That's how I learned. That's only fair for me to give freely the information. Run with it. Now, if you need training, yeah, sure, come work, and we'll do an exchange training. Absolutely. Nope. Nope. 7 years, yo. 7 years. Going on 8 years. I have been generating positive, positive cash flow. Non-stop. Every month. At this point, it's a mega, massive, passive, positive cash flow. I want to teach everyone. No one wants to learn. So this guy, I'm like, look, man, you're paying $600 for that little room. The mortgage on this one, and not mine property, but I was showing him at another property I was looking at. That's $1,200. $1,200 for the brand new, remodeled, beautiful fourplex, 4 units, yo. 4 units. He's like, wow, what? And then I showed him what a house goes for. It's just a single family home, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, enclosed garage and everything. It was like $400 mortgage. He's like, yeah, I pay $600. That's the mortgage? I go, that's for the entire property, man. I go, then you just put one renter in 1 room, that pays your mortgage. Then close off the living room, another room, that pays your bills. Split the garage, you got 2 rooms there, that makes it, the two bedroom turns into 5. You live in 1, or move out and get your nice place and have them pay for it, whatever. Nope. There was this guy working for Cox. Man, this guy hard working, man. It was nice having him there because, you know, anytime the internet, something, hey dude, can you take it? Oh, yep, got it, boom. Nope. This guy was like, hey man, I'm just gonna stay for like 3 months. I'm gonna save enough money for a down payment, and I'm gonna move out. And I hear this a lot. I go, yeah, maybe. I'm here for you. I'm helping you. You don't have to give me a deposit. You don't have to pay as much as you can, as well as you can, and we'll go from there. And sure enough, actually, I think he went about 6 months, 8 months. Saved some money, and he's like, hey man, I'm moving out in like a couple of weeks, so I just want to let you know. I go, oh cool, wow. I go, great. I go, I hope it's some more better, right? He goes, oh yeah. He goes, I'm gonna rent a house. This is a single guy, no kids, no wife. I didn't see nobody. He didn't. And this guy was always working hard working, man. Respect. I go, wow, you're renting a house? He goes, yeah, it's out in Chandler. I go, Chandler? That's some money place. He goes, yeah. I go, so, just out of curiosity, if you don't mind me asking, how much you paying for rent? He goes, oh, like $1,500. I go, what? $1,500? That's just a rent. That's not the deposit. That's not the utilities. That's not the Wi-Fi. I was like, oh, sorry, what? Sorry, excuse me, what? $1,500. It's gonna be like at least $1,700 with everything. At least. I go, you making that much money? And you're renting my room? Damn. I go, man, if you got the money to put down payment just to move in that place, security deposit, down payment, and blah blah blah. I go, that's a house, dude. You can buy one right next door to it and pay less monthly. He goes, what? I go, yeah, man. Look. He goes, oh wow. He goes, oh nah. What do you mean nah? Nah. We're gonna pay $1,700. I go, man, stay here for 3 months. You'll save $3,000. That's $3,000 you'll be saving for 3 months. That's enough for a down payment on a house of your own that you can make money on renting the rooms. Nope. Okay. What are you gonna do? You could take a hungry, starving person to an all-you-can-eat buffet, pay for them, and show them the inside dining area. But if they are shutting their eyes and screaming, I'm hungry, what are you gonna do? Can't do nothing. Poor people, which I was the majority of my life, a poor, impoverished, dude, refugee. All right, if you don't know, look it up. You don't come nowhere as a refugee with money. Not the refugee status. There's other status that you could get in with money, but not the refugee. Refugee, boop, that means new money. And now, I got a damn good life that I have made and built. And as many people as I know who are broke as hell, for some reason, the idea of learning how to have money made for you passively, meaning not having to work, is something that nobody wants to learn. Well, not nobody. Not nobody. There is some people that actually are willing to listen and learn. Yeah. Because first I was like, oh, maybe I'm presenting this the wrong way. Nope, it wasn't me. Not me at all. Then I thought, maybe they're not understanding. No. They understand very well. Then I thought, what is it? It's gotta be me, right? No, it's not me. No, not me at all. And then here she is. Yes. Actually listens. Actually does the work. Does not steal. Does not hustle the person giving them a job. How are you gonna hustle the person giving you the job and then say that they did you wrong? What the who? Your boss did you wrong after giving you a job. No, that makes sense. What a horrible person. Oh, okay. No, she appreciates the opportunity. She genuinely appreciates the knowledge that's being shared freely. Now, here's the part that truly impressed me, is impressing me. She applied the knowledge. She applied the knowledge. Listen to me, more beautiful people out there. She applied the knowledge. So, yeah, if you know, who cares? If you know, but don't apply it, you what? Come on now. If you're hungry, and you know that you are inside the dining area of, if you know you're inside the dining area of the all-you-can-eat buffet and the ticket's been paid for and you just will not eat, but you're starving, what are we going to do? What can we do for you? How can we help you understand that if you're hungry, you should eat? You are in all you can eat buffet. The ticket's paid for. I'm hungry. Okay. I'm not gonna feed you. At a certain age, if you don't understand to pick up the fork and sit down like a decent human and politely dine, that since it's already paid for, then I'm okay with you starving until the end of the existence. Oh, is that sad? Is that bad? Is that wrong? Okay. What I'm saying is, at a certain age, you're going to have to learn to feed yourself, especially when I am paying already for you to enter the all-you-can-eat buffet. I'm so hungry. And that's when I just say, hey, I got other projects going on. I cannot stop the progression of everything for somebody who just does not want to eat and just wants to scream. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay. You win. Misery for you? Okay. No thank you for me. Misery, no thank you. Now I know clearly it's not me. It's always been them. The people I've tried to help who just don't want to do the bare minimum, which is like nothing, to make money. When you're broke and somebody offers you an opportunity without any risk to you or your finances to generate revenue passively, and your answer is nope. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the information and you can then do with it as you like. The science of getting rich. Bitcoin mining operation. These two things will make you money legally, legitimately, without laboring yourself physically, endlessly, for a tiny little bit of crumbs. Now, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Work it, do it. I'm too old. My old bones are cracking, racking. Hey, y'all. It's been beautiful. Thanks so much. I am Mike Check. This is hashtag 360 Stupid. King of Stupid here. Signing off. Thank you for the privilege of your time. Good night, stupid.